Hello everyone, I am Kay and you are watching me play Dragon Quest Heroes 2 today, and I just realized, doesn't that thing look like the Overwatch logo a bit? Kinda feel like it does. Well, anyway, we're about to meet the High King with the Queen, so let's go. The Queen will have arrived already, I suppose. Apparently so. She's waiting for us at the pinnacle of peace. So, it is time for the High King to decide the truth of her tale. Yes, and he'll want to hear our side of things too, don't forget. But it will take them a little while to get ready for us. Why not take a look around town while we are waiting? Really? Okay, let's do that then. Looks like new stuff has opened up. Oh, you again. I'm hearing great things about your progress, but you still have a way to go until you're as eminent as I. I think that what you're looking for is Eminem, and I'm not trying to be a rapper. I have a task for you, just the perfect opportunity for an aspiring hero such as yourself to prove her worth. New quest is now available, okay? Well, maybe I'm going to look at that at one point. Well met, brave warrior. It is my duty to remunerate those who assist the realm in suppressing rogue monsters. Remuneration will be offered in the form of gold coins, which are awarded when quotas for each monster type are met. I don't know why that was so hard for me to read. It will all quotas for a given monster have been fulfilled. You will receive a magnificent mini-medal. Now, go forth and conquer. Oh, it seems you've met a monster suppression quota. Allow me to present you with your reward. Wow, I did a lot in that, you know, in that regard. Alright, looks like I get a lot of gold actually for all of this. 8,100 gold coins. Magnificent. You've met all suppression quotes. I didn't read the rest. Nor will receive so many little. Behold, your current monster suppression record.
Happy hunting!
The rogue monsters must be suppressed. The realm is relying on you. What the hell are you? Are you like a fat chocobo? Say, kiddo, you, got any of the, good stuff? You know, the old, mini-medals. Come on, don't be a schmo. You know what I mean. Them shiny fancy little doodads you find hidden in all kinds of dumb places. Listen, I'll make it simple for you. You bring me the mini-medals, and I'll make it worth your while, see? Got some real nice stuff just waiting for a business-minded individual with a go-getting attitude, if you catch my drift. When I take a look-see at the list of what I got, you ain't gonna be disappointed, I promise ya. Alright, let's get down to business.
What do you want,
To defeat the Huns. Welcome to Maxi Malone's, kiddo. So, you got any mini-medals or what? Here's what I got. Just don't ask where the stuff came from if you know what's good for you. Victory Secret. Cypress stick, basic wooden batons. Oh, those are the things we used in the first thing. Goosum twosome. Great sword, golden axe. Slime on a stick, jelly caster, squishing rod, hypno whip. A spellbinding streak of razor sharp ribbon. A saintly scepter for fighting in the name of justice. Chiron's bow, a bow imbued with the wisdom of a stout-hearted sage. It actually sounds good, but I can't afford it. It also sounds good, and I also can't afford it. Oh my god, I'm going to save up on mini-medals, that's for sure. Kamikaze Brazier. Takes foes with the wearer when they get whacked. Okay, he's got a lot of stuff.
Scram!
Now scream! Yeah, I will. It's empty. Jesus. Alright. Got something here too. You're new here.
Hello there.
Do you like trading items? Then you love the swap shop. It's where people come to barter for the best deals going. The items and offer change all the time, so be sure to pop by regularly and see if someone's got what you want. If there's something you want, but you don't have the right items to trade, don't despair. You can save a single offer for later. Who would you like to trade with? I don't really want to trade, but it's good to know. Come back soon. So, dude's ready now or not? Ah, perfect timing. They're ready for us over at the Pinnacle. Shall we get moving? The Queen's already been waiting a while. Well then, let's go. To the Pinnacle of whatever it's called. The Pinnacle of whatever, let's go! Almost there. Gotcha! Proceed to the throne room. Nah, let's just go back.
Interesting. If I understand correctly, then
You're not wearing any brass, right?
clad in black appeared in your realm, having journeyed from the Beastlands to deliver a warning. He told you that
I have a question.
Tunisia would
What are the
wage a brief
Beastlands?
war against Harbour, only for the two realms to then join forces and turn their combined armies against Ingenia.
Well, that sounds ingenious.
I had heard rumors of some manner of black-robed seer roaming the seven realms.
Also, you can't see me because I don't open my eyes a lot, but I am looking at those huge
had my
titties
doubts,
of yours.
course. At first I thought his prophecy too fanciful to be true. But then everything came to pass, exactly as he had predicted.
Well, probably because he set it in motion.
I ordered my guards to be on the lookout for foreign invaders.
I see.
But hang on.
With
this
my
man,
eyes.
Whoever he is, how could he have known for sure that Harb and Tunisia would suddenly start fighting?
He couldn't. But what if, instead of foreseeing the war, which seems impossible, he orchestrated it? Perhaps he didn't predict the future at all. Perhaps he encouraged it to happen.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We cannot know for certain if this is the case. But I think it's safe to surmise that this war was indeed his doing. As for Ingenia's embroilment in the hostilities, I dare say the same is also true.
But why would anyone do that?
I don't know. Or care. All that matters to me is that this so-called prophet may know who killed my father.
Maybe it was the Prophet.
Perhaps he even did it himself.
Prince Caesar, I
Again,
will ask
what
you
I said.
not to jump to conclusions. After all, there are still many things that we do not know.
For the time being, Your Radiance, would you not agree that finding this man in black must be our first priority?
Indeed.
Which one is it? Is
Lady
it Will Smith?
Desdemona, pray take your young companions and journey to the Beastlands. You must visit all three realms, Alakazam, Cadaver, and Claw, and speak with their respective monarchs. Perhaps they will know something of
Those
this
countries are also magical worlds.
Give me your radiance! Lady Desdemona!
What is it? Has something happened?
Yes, milady. We have just received an urgent report. The armies of Alakazam have invaded the realms of Cadaver and Claw.
What?
They've taken over the whole of the Beastlands. What's going on?
Goddess, what on earth is happening to our world?
So is this Earth? Otherwise this wouldn't make sense. Oops, what was that? Goodness me. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, eh? I can't believe Alakazam would attack Claw and Cadaver. What's going on in the Beastlands? How about keeping things simple for those of us unacquainted with all these silly names? To start with, what are the Beastlands? Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. The Beastlands are the three kingdoms north of Accordia. Alakazam, Chlor, and Cadaver. The conditions up there are a little too harsh for humans. That's why only monsters live there. Nothing but critters up that way, huh? Sounds like a little rough and ready. Not as much as you might think. The kings of the Beastlands are wise and fair. Things are pretty peaceful there. Usually. Anyway, we should do as his Radiance says and head up there. We need to find out what's been going on.
Alright!
Alright, I'm reaching for another adventure. Let's hit the road. Wait, the gods are telling me of a terrible battle ahead. We must make care to prepare ourselves properly before we set off. Alright, let's get some time to get ready then. We'll meet at the northwestern gate when it's time to set off. One moment. There is something I wish to say. It's about my boobs. You were falsely accused and imprisoned at my hand. I owe you an apology. In exchange, you may touch my boobs. I hope that this may go some way to making amends. You know, I'd rather go with the boob touching. Blimey, did you feel that? It sent a jolt right through me, and now I feel fired up. As if I'm actually burning. Oh my god, I'm dying! I'm dying! Me too. What is this thing? It is called a pepstone. It will focus the fire within you and drive your attention to ever greater heights. In doing so, it will open the path to newer and greater abilities. May it aid you on the journey ahead. Wow, thanks, Your Majesty. Could still go for some of that boob grabbing. Yes, thank you. We'll be sure to make the most of it. Good. One more thing. The gateway between the Lumberlands and Tunisia has been reopened. There's no more need for suspicion. Go safely now. We wish you every success in the Beastlands. So you're not coming along? Well, that sucks. Whee! So, forgiven and forgotten, eh? Just like that. Thank goodness the misunderstanding with the Queen is all cleared up. I'm still worried about there being a war, though. Because of the prophecy, you mean? Come to think of it, how did the last war start? The one 1,000 years ago. It all began with the brothers who ruled our world in those days. That is why we know it as the War of Kings. Is Sovereign twins from the prophecy? Indeed, Fractos and Unos. Entos and Quatre. They were all responsible. They ruled over the world in harmony for many years. Alas, Fractos gave in to the temptations of the dark arts and sought to claim the world for himself. He placed a curse on the cup of kings, from whose goodness flowed the light of harmony, and caused it to bubble with blackness instead. So its dark influence spread spite and mistrust, causing war and conflict to spring up across the world. Indeed. Unos gave his life to seal Fractos and his blight away. Control of the world passed to 7 sages who founded the 7 realms. And now, the future of those 7 realms is threatened by war once more, much just as it was 1,000 years ago. Then we've got to do whatever we can to stop things from reaching the point of no return. Leave everything to us. We'll get to the bottom of whatever's going on in the Beastlands if it's the last thing we do. You know, there are quite a few similarities to The Legend of Zelda, I feel like. With the 7 sages and all that. We're finally on our way. The Beastlands are on the other side of an area called No Man's Land. There's a wall along the northern edge, and there's only women allowed. Beyond that wall lie the three monster kingdoms, Al-Khazam, Chlor, and Cadaver. Al-Khazam is obviously a magic word. Chlor, I don't know what that is, and Cadaver is the land of dead bodies. Which one do we hit excuse me. Which one do we hit first? Al-Khazam is the obvious choice. They were the aggressors. We need to find out what drove them to war. Agreed. In which case we head due north, right across the middle of No Man's Land. Let's head out. Wild Zone, No Man's Land. Holy shit, this actually looks dark. And it reminds me of Ganondorf, actually. For some reason. I mean, I don't know about the red crystals here, but a lot of things do remind me of The Legend of Zelda. Well, anyway, as I'm fighting here right now, I feel like it would be a good time to end this episode. I know I didn't do a lot, but the time is over. So, if you want to see me visit No Man's Land, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next episode. And if you want to hear my voice some more, go and check out some of the other videos I've done. I'm up to 200 at this point. I think even more. Well, anyway, see you around. Have a nice day. Bye bye.